Welcome once again to our channel. How you guys doing? All right, guys, so in this video, guys, I'm going to simplify how you can understand the power of wave analysis, and not only just understanding it, how this can dramatically change how you trade your cryptocurrency, your forex, name it. All right, so I'm going to simplify it for you today, guys. All right, so if that sounds interesting, please kindly subscribe to this channel, and at the end of this video, I'm going to show you one powerful coin that will double your Bitcoin in the next few days. All right, so let's dive into the chart. All right, guys, so having established the fact that every market moves in wave, okay, so if market moves in waves like this, so every smart investor or trader should be able to buy at the low or sell at the top, and that's why the concept of buy low, sell high maybe might come from. But in an actual sense, is not as easy as it sounds. Okay, but now how do you simplify these things to make it your own? All right, so that's when it comes to that. The wave theory simplifies the market, that every market starts with what? An impulse. And after that impulse is completed, market consolidates and gives you what? Another impulse. Okay, so making it an impulse, a correction, and impulse. This is derived from a Dow theory, whereby the elliotwave also elongated this to give us that market moves in a 5-wave, one impulse, correction, impulse, correction. So before market corrects himself. So this is just the Elliott wave and the Dow theory. So in summary of these two stuff, so what are we looking at in every market, and what I want to pay attention in every market is that you should pay attention when the market makes an impulse, and should pay attention when the correction is completed, and your next action should be what? To take the next trade of the what? Impulse. All right, so now taking a look on Bitcoin, a practical scenario. Let's take a look on Bitcoin, and you can see that market also give us what? This is an impulse, this is a correction, this is an impulse. Okay, all right, this is an impulse, this is a correction, this is an impulse. Okay, so what have this is an impulse, this is a correction. What are we going to get now? What will be what? An impulse. You can see how it is, guys. So it's as simple as this. Okay, it's as simple as this. Now the problem is to identify what is an impulse and also what is a correction. Now I might not be able to finish telling you what an impulse is or what a correction is, because they are like a 5-week course. Okay, 5 weeks course. All right, so I will not be able to state all that here. So but what every trader should focus on is identify an impulse and a correction. But if there's something you should take home today, an impulse is always very sharp, correction is always that messy, and after that follows by the next sharp move. Okay, impulse, correction, impulse. So this is 1 hour. If you go down to 15 minutes, you will see the same thing applying. If you go down to 5 minutes, 1 hour, wherever time frame you are trading with, the same thing keep happening and keep happening and keep happening. So having established that fact, so what is happening on Bitcoin, and I believe by now you should have a sense of direction of what is going on. Okay, so now based on what we just said, now this is 4 hours chart. Now from 4 hours chart, you can see what this is an impulse, this was a correction, and after that we had an impulse. So now we have started with another impulse here. This is a correction, 1, 2, 3 is a correction. Okay, now there are different types of correction. This might be a contracting correction, which is not over yet. We can't say so until it's over. So what are we expecting from now, from this move now? So if you go down to 1 hour, we're able to see it clearly. So you can see now that this move is already what? An impulse has been made here. Okay, so what are we expecting for us to jump into this trade? We're expecting a correction, guys. Okay, so this correction will be like messy, not going up, not going down, and after that the next impulse will carry on. All right, so that is just it, and that's how every market plays out. No matter the market you're trading, no matter the instruments, the same concepts, the same market structures keep repeating themselves every time frame in every sector. All right, so that's how it is. So on Bitcoin now, we'll be expecting market to correct himself once this move is over. If you go down to 15 minutes, you can see that the market is actually making an impulse. So you have seen maybe this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. I believe at the break of this market will give us a 3-wave, and there we go. Okay, you can see that here. So that is what we're expecting on Bitcoin. Once this move is completed, then we'll be getting this next impulse that will be very sharp. Now, if you go down to 15 minutes too, as we are here, and you can see what? An impulse, you can see a correction, an impulse, you can see an impulse, you can see a correction. So this is how every market plays out, okay? That's how every market plays out in all instruments. All right, so let's take a look on Ethereum, guys. In Ethereum chart, we have this, an impulse, okay? So we also have sharp impulse down. All right, so we have this correction in the between, which is did not break up. We have this. So whenever you start seeing an impulse and a correction, inside an impulse, a correction, you start looking for patterns, guys. What do I mean? Now, I mean that, you know, an impulse, and we have another sharp impulse. Okay, sharp impulse inside this first impulse that didn't break up or break down. All you should be looking for what is a pattern, and this pattern will tell you whether it's triangular pattern, contracting, flat, stuff like this, because at the end of this, you will now have a completion of this first impulse, or at the end of it, we have a breakout of it. So that's how we trade, and that's how we were able to be profitable over many years now. So that is how to trade, guys. So if you can take a look on Ethereum now, you can see that Ethereum is forming a kind of an ascending, contracting triangle. You can say that, an ascending contracting triangle. Okay, so the rule states that, you see, provided that this move didn't break this one and this one didn't break this one, so it's ascending kind of, but this one is flat, this one is also this second move didn't break this, so let's say this is ascending contracting triangle. So at the end of this, guys, this is this can be a bullish sign, this can be a bearish sign, because once if it's coming like this, kind of contracting, it might be like a symmetrical triangle, which can break up, which can break down. But at the end of it all, when it's completed, we'll now see which side is broken. So for now, we're expecting Ethereum to correct itself and push higher again. Then at this point, we'll be able to know what actually is doing, whether it's breaking down or it's still going to break up. But whatever side is going, there must be a confirmation on here before the next breakout occurs. Okay, so likewise, every other coin now is just following suit. Okay, every other coin now is following suit. So you can see on Cardano yesterday, we updated you guys yesterday that Cardano own looks a little bit different than what we were expecting. Okay, so we had this. Okay, so now there is a scenario whereby Cardano tag this low. Okay, let's see, you have tagged this low, guy. So once it's tagged this low, now it can be that this move is completed, but for now we are seeing this. We are seeing this to be a correction. Maybe there will be another drop here. So once this drop occurs, that will be the end of this move, this impulse, correction, impulse. They will be able to take the next wave that will break from this descending kind of channel. All right, so that is what we're expecting on Cardano, guys. So that's why understanding wave theory is very, very important, especially if you want to trade price actions. Okay, if you want to trade price action, if you don't like indicators, if you don't like the lagging nature of indicators or the confusing nature of indicators, then that is what you should, trade. Now, if you want to sign up on any of these platforms where you trade markets irrespective of the move, kindly sign up using the link below on this description below, guys. The market is just going nowhere for now, so let's just wait for this to give us a correction here before we take this trade, if actually it's going from here. But if not, there might be one more drop before this move comes up. All right, so as I promised you guys that I'm going to give out one coin that at least will double your Bitcoin, and that coin is nothing but BAKE USD. This is BAKE USD, right? Yeah, it's BAKE. They are baking what? I don't know what they are baking. But this coin, guys, I think is set. Yeah, it's set to blow. It's set to blow. I bought this coin a few days ago here at this point. Okay, and what I'm seeing here is that I'm seeing this coin will set to blow like this. Okay, and there we go. Okay, we're expecting like over 50% to 100% profit, 50 to 100% profit. So let me check. If you take a look on it here, it has been this wave is completed, guys. I think this chart is not a full one. Let me show you the full chart. Big, so you can see a full chart of this big USD. I don't even know when it started. Okay, so but I think there should be much more better chart than this. Most of this chart is, let me take the Bitcoin chart. Okay, ever since this coin has been launched, is that true? It's been falling. I don't know. Ever since it has been launched, it's been falling. Okay, but this is the scenario here. Okay, irrespective of how you are looking at it here, this is the scenario of this coin. So what are we looking at? This is an impulse. Okay, this is an impulse completed. This was a correction, and this is another impulse. Okay, so whatever this coin is about to do now, even if it's still coming down, we don't care. But one thing is certain, there will be a three-wave move up here. Okay, there will be a three-wave move up that will tell us that okay, we are still interested in dropping more. Okay, but for now, what we are trading now is this three-wave move. We are trading it. Okay, and that is it. So if you measure your fib from up to this point, at least 32%. Let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy. So this is, remember, this is a BTC pair. You know, the other pair is not complete as this. BTC pair like 45%, but most times, most of this coin get to 50%, which is like 76% profit. Okay, which like an insane profit, guys. Okay, insane profit. So if you're interested in taking that risk, guys, I think it's worth it, because you know, as an investor, you see, trading crypto most times is easy. Now, I advise you, if you are new, kindly trade spots, don't trade margins, okay? Because why I say this is new is, you know, when the market goes up, don't buy at this point. Once the market drops like this, you can keep buying, even if it drop more, because there are more chances that it's going to bounce back, okay? And when you're in profit, you can start, you know, taking your profit out of the table. All right, so that's how it is. Now, the market has dropped. Okay, it has dropped, especially when you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where else should it go? To what? This is the highest waves that Elliot have detected. After 5 waves down, we have 3 waves up, or before net continuation or stuff like that. So that is it. So from this point now to where the half of this, that is 2 point something, that is over 60-70% of your money. All right, so that is why I said, if you're interested in this coin, guys, it's something that you can consider putting. You know, it's not a long-term investment, it's a swing trading. Okay, so I wish you the best, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like this video. See you in the next video. Thank you.